And I love what you're doing with the Alliance for Addiction Solutions, how you guys are trying to get the traditional treatment programs, get these, regular treatment providers, get them trained up on this, get them certified, get them educated, get people to do it, because the relapse rates of traditional treatment are staggering. And this is for sure. You've seen it, I've seen it. So many people know now that this can help increase those just by, even if all they did was give new patients the mood questionnaires and then learned how to do the process that you have where they do the minimum effective dosing based on the results of the quizzes and just experiment. Just that one thing alone, not even talking about nutrition and exercise and etc. Just that one thing could make such a big difference.
Well, true. I hope that that's the trend of the future, because there is no other way to go. Let me just tell you a story. When I first, after I was convinced about the effectiveness, after working with a few cocaine addicts, crack addicts, and seeing no problem pulling them off of it using these aminos, I was pretty confident, and so began to work with the other aminos, and pretty quickly with nutritionists that I already had on staff, we figured it out very quickly. But I was having some real problems in the field. Nobody was listening to me, and so I was speaking at the conferences, and I arranged it so that at this one addiction treatment conference that I was doing a workshop just for program directors. And my idea was to offer them free consultation to get this going in their treatment programs. But I started out the workshop. It had at least 30 program directors, from big hospital programs and large residential programs. I knew most of them. And I said, I'm not going to start this workshop until we're all on the same page about why do we need to learn about something new? Is there anything wrong with what we're currently providing? And I don't know any other way to, really assess this and come to an agreement here quickly, except to talk about the relapse rate. So tell me what the relapse rates are in your program. This will not go outside of this room. Dead silence for 5 minutes.
Oh, goodness.
And finally, somebody said 90% relapse. And everybody then agreed.
Wow.
So that was in, like 1990. It's not gotten any better. A current, very lovely residential treatment program near here with medical, it's got everything. They're talking 100% relapse now.
Whew.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Well, what would we expect if it was 90% in 1990?
Yeah.
That's 20 years ago. It has not gotten any better. So how could it get much worse? But it has. So just to underscore what you're saying, we don't have anything. And I don't mean to disparage, psychotherapeutic counseling and the 12-step programs or any other spiritual approach. They are lovely, but without the core problem, the brain chemistry dysfunction going unaddressed, they're helpless. Once you have the brain in order, once somebody can tolerate talking about painful things, then they can heal the early trauma. Then they can heal their relationship problems. Just as an example of what the neurotransmitters can do that allow emotional and spiritual tools to really function and make a big difference.